Ashley.
And Jacob, who's here today. Okay, what is Fabry disease? It is a rare genetic lysosomal storage disease inherited in an extant matter. Fabry disease is an inherited disorder that is a result from the buildup of a lipid. The disease normally starts in the early years of childhood. It is a metabolic disorder without a specific treatment. It's basically just it's a buildup of fat. How do you get it? So, like we've talked about how guys have one X chromosome and girls have two X chromosomes. So it's a mutated gene passed on. If a mother has the disease and has a daughter or son, there's a 50% chance that she could pass it on to her son and a 50% chance that her daughter could be a carrier. Okay, causes for breakdowns in lipids which lead to a harmful accumulation of lipids, specifically in global. It is caused by a deficiency of an enzyme called alpha-galactosidase. I don't know how to say that. It is a mutated GLA gene that provides instructions for making an enzyme called alpha-galactosidase. It normally breaks down fatty substances called global, and the mutation in the gene prevents from fat to break down, then it builds up to what is called global. Statistics, it affects 1 in every 40,000 to 6,000 males. It is less frequent in females. Some symptoms are pain in hands and feet, decrease in sweating, fever, reddish purplish spots on skin, and it can affect kidney and heart. Prokinetic and metoclopramide. The metoclopramide, it speeds up food digestion in stomach, and the prokinetic drug makes small intestines stronger.
Acid drugs, and there's some pictures show how it goes.
Enzyme therapy shows us it is a dietary supplement of plant and animal enzymes used to balance and facilitate the digestive process and help maintain a balanced metabolism. Protein synthesis is the process by which the genetic code puts protein in the cell. RNA is a messenger that carries instructions from the DNA to control the synthesis of protein. Normal versus person with Fabry disease. A normal person's lipids break down the food, and a person with Fabry disease, the lipids can't break down the food, so the fat just builds up. Enzyme therapy is taking enzyme supplements instead of cancer treatment. Enzymes are proteins that accelerate many biological reactions in the body. Enzymes can also help breaking down the food and help absorbing nutrients in the blood. Fabry disease is a buildup of lipid and fatty substances, and it kills enzymes. Enzymes make proteins to break down the lipids.
Okay, who discovered the disease? William Anderson and Jonas Fabry. And famous people with disease was Queen Victoria, Jimmy Carter, Jeremy Brett, and Benjamin Franklin. And these are the pictures of the people who got the Fabry disease.
Okay, can you guys explain, so the Fabry disease, you're not making the enzymes that you need to break down the lipid, right? So that was what you guys said, and I know that they have names that are like this long, so it's fine. So basically, you're not making the enzymes that normally break down a certain type of fat. So where does that fat build up, or like what other effects does that have on the person? Because the people you listed have, the people that I know of have fairly like lead normal lives. So what's the like effect of Fabry disease? What does it do to your body? How can you tell that someone has Fabry disease? I know that you had those symptoms, but like what does it cause? Does that make sense? Does the fat build up in the blood? Does it build up in a certain organ? Does it?
Not sure.
Okay. Okay. So you know that it's caused by not having the enzyme. And then, Ms. Bushman, will you go back a couple slides to their protein synthesis thing? Okay, so you have that, you have something about mRNA carries instructions from the DNA. So once the mRNA has the instructions from the DNA, what happens? What's the rest of the story? How does the protein get made? How does the enzyme get made in a normal person? The enzyme is the protein. So.
Okay, so don't you have the DNA first, and then the RNA comes, and it clicks on the codes, then it moves to the ribosome, and then the
tRNA.
Yeah, the tRNA, it comes and it like codes, and then it keeps moving down. The protein is made and it leaves.
Right, what does the tRNA bring? Why is the tRNA important? What does it drop off at the ribosome?
Amino acid.
Okay. And then, will you go forward? One more. Okay, so it looks like for enzyme therapy, it says they're taking enzyme supplements, so the enzyme that they're missing, they just like, they get that enzyme that they're missing. Is this like how do they get it? Is it a pill? Is it a, like, do you know how people with Fabry disease get these enzyme supplements?
I'm guessing a pill. I didn't do this.
Okay. This was Jacob's part? Okay. Then I won't ask the other question. Okay, anybody else have questions for them
No.
about this disease? I think I'm okay. Thank you.